Hey, what's up guys? It's AFK Denver. How are y'all guys doing today? I'm doing great, and today I have for y'all probably the most ridiculous story I've ever even told on here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get right into it. So yeah, this happened a little while back, guys. It was like maybe a couple weeks ago, and I was up at a skate park early in the morning. It was just like I was vibing. I had a brand new skateboard. I got it for Christmas, and I was complete vibing, just riding the skateboard around. I had one of my homies up there. He met me up there. We were riding skateboards together. Homie, I'm not gonna say his name just because I don't know if he want me giving out all this information. But yeah, we're up there, and I start getting super lightheaded. I start getting like feeling like I'm gonna pass out or whatever. It's like 9 in the morning. I'm outside in the cold riding skateboard. I'm just like, okay, why you want to go down to the gas station and we can get some drinks and food? He's like, yeah, sure. And we go down to the gas station, and I start walking into the gas station, and then guys, I kid you not, I started to like black out. Like I could barely see anything, and I'm like over there trying to grab onto the shelves in the gas station, trying to hold myself up because I cannot see. And then I end up getting what I want, and I get out the gas station. I get to my car. I start getting in the seat after taking a few sips of my drink. I felt fine. I was chilling. I was just about to go right back to the skate park. And you know what happens? A cop pulls up. A cop pulls up right beside me. I'm sitting there looking out the window, and I'm like trying to figure out if he's trying to stop because of me, or if he just happened to stop right beside me. And then, of course, he runs my plate number. He's like, yeah, that's the right one. It's him right here. I'm just like, what? And yeah, he asked me to roll the window down. He says that somebody made a call reporting that I was under the influence of something. I don't know what it was. I was a little bit sick at the time. And the cop was like, did you take anything? And I was like, nah. Just like some cough medicine this morning because I've been a little sick. And he's like, yeah, well, I think you might be under the influence of cough medicine. May I search your vehicle? Like, what? So I'm just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And at the time, my Mustang, well, it still is pretty trashy, but my Mustang, dude, the inside of it is just filled with clothes and skateboards right now. And they're sitting there digging through my car, and I find it funny. And he's like, what, you nervous about something? I'm like, no, not really at all. And then they continue searching my car. They find absolutely nothing. Surprisingly, they ended up straightening up my seat. It was kind of funny. Like, all the skateboards were stacked on top of each other. The speaker box was all sitting up straight. But, dude, the entire time they were searching my car, I was like, can you turn my radio off? I mean, guys, I have an 8,000 watt amp in my trunk powering my subs. So if that radio's just in there on and the car isn't on, it's gonna kill it pretty quickly. So I'm begging them to turn off my radio. They keep trying to, but they're too retarded to even know how to freaking turn my key off. And then a cop's like, can I search you? And I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And they do the same to my home, who was up at the skate park with me. And he ended up having like a whole bunch of vapes. There was a lighter in my car. There was a lighter on him. And then he's like, okay, call your mom. And I'm just like, what do you mean call my mom? You got a report of me being under the influence of something. I had absolutely nothing on me. I was literally told you exactly what I was doing. So yeah, I have to sit up there and wait for my mom, who was probably about an hour away from me, to come pick me up. On her way to get me, she's over here calling people, telling them I went to jail. She picked me up from Eagle's gas station, fool. And then, yeah, it was stupid, but my mom comes, she picks me up, and this is right around the corner from where I work. So she's like, okay, go in there, quit your job. And then everyone's blowing up my phone telling me she's sending me to like some rehab center. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I go in there. I have to quit my job. I tell them my mom's making me quit. I really don't want to be doing this. And they're like, okay, but you're not eligible for rehire. I'm like, okay. And yeah, I had to basically quit my job on the spot. And she drove me about 2.5 hours away to this really big city in the state that I live in. And yeah, she made them drug test me. Passed it. She did all of this crazy stuff, and like she was trying to get me put in like a rehab's like facility or something. And then they were like, basically, you cannot do anything. And she basically gave up from there. Drove home in silence. We did stop and get some Taco Bell though, so it was kind of nice. But you know, from there, she basically was like begging me to try to get my job back. So you know, I go up there and I explain the whole situation to her, and I finesse my job back. So yes, guys, all in the span of a couple days, maybe up to a week, my mom made me quit my job. I got my job back. I got accused of being under the influence by some cops, and yet we're still sitting here making a video for y'all guys. So yeah, have a great day, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed my story. If y'all did, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure y'all are subscribed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.